to welcome Charlie McCann live from Gibraltar, looking magnificent, looking ahead to the racing for the weekend. And what have you got? Are you hopeful this week?
Well, I was hopeful of the Derby last week, which became, I think, one of the most farcical races I've ever seen. Everybody sort of jumping to the defence of the professional, the jockeys, the senior jockeys, who just allowed Serpentine.
How can that happen in the best race in the world?
And it's the amazing thing, because the jockey who sat in second place throughout, it was the only real one, Tom Marquand, on the Andrew Balding horse. Of course, he was jocked off, of course, the favourite English King. English King passed the line in, 5th or 6th place. Didn't know he'd had a race, because he never had a race. They were all looking at each other, Ryan Moore looking at Frankie Dettori, looking at Sheen Murphy, and these other three went, if you have any race and the first, second and third over a mile and a half stay first, second and third throughout, something is rotten in the state of Denmark. And I'm staggered that the racing fraternity have almost universally sort of come out and defended, in the sectional times this and things like that. And of course, it was a wonderful ride. And it's possible that Serpentine was the best horse and will be the best horse. But the race was a farce, an absolute farce. And that is our flagship race. And I was absolutely staggered and dismayed by it, and slightly disappointed with a lot of people defending the actions of, and Dettori's sort of gone to ground about it as well. And but Marquand, I think, came out of it very well before the race, and he was the only one. But congratulations to Emmett, the jockey on Serpentine, who, it's possible that he might be an absolute superstar, but we don't know that yet, because he won the most extraordinary Derby. It will probably be remembered because the fact that there were no crowds and, etc., but will always be remembered by me, was the man who stole the Derby.
What about this weekend? What should we be looking out for?
I'm a big fan of Golden Horde. We put him up in the Commonwealth Cup at Royal Ascot. That's the 3-year-old 6 furlong Group 1 race. Going back to the Richmond Stakes last year, I remember when he ran against a horse called Threat, who reverted to 6 furlongs, and I was really keen on this Threat. And Threat ran his race beautifully, and he was just brushed aside by Golden Horde. And I think Golden Horde is the one. He's only about 9-4 for the Golden Jubilee, but he would be my one tomorrow. I'm very keen on him in the Golden Jubilee. In the July Cup, I'm so sorry, in the July Cup at Newmarket on the July course.
Anything else that tickles your fancy?
I got plenty. I've just finished my copy. If I may, Rob, I can just
go for it.
I'm keen on Lord Glitters at Ascot, Woodhouse at Salisbury. They're my 3 for the day. Woodhouse at Salisbury in the 7:45. And in the feature race in the Midsummer Mile at Ascot on the Round Mile, I think Lord Glitters finished second in this corresponding race 2 years ago. He's around about an 8-1 shot. The favourite there is Mohatha. We don't know if Mohatha would have won the Queen Anne, but Lord Glitters did win the Queen Anne in 2019. Went off the boil a bit towards the end of last season, but does go well fresh. I think 8-1 is the wrong price. So my 3 would be Woodhouse at Salisbury in the 7:45, Golden Horde in the July Cup, and also Lord Glitters each way at Ascot in their Summer Mile.
Gamble aware, gamble responsibly. Charlie McCann, thanks as always, Charlie. We'll speak to you next week, mate. Take care.
I look forward to it. Cheers, mate. Ta-da.